What's up, guys? BrownieBits Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a brand new episode in the world of Otium. So today, guys, we're actually, we're doing a little bit of chopping here. Look, this is so funny. Oh, God. Okay, so basically, what we're doing here, what I'm doing here, is just chopping up some wood, trying to get some resources gathered, you know, not really doing anything all that crazy needed. And the reason is because we actually already have this episode recorded. We did a little bit of a collab with Nerd. Now, Nerd, if you remember from the last province, is very good with getting paths, landscaping, and all that. I, on the other hand, am not as good. And I needed a little bit of guidance trying to get our little pathway up. Oh, I don't know why I switched to the sword or shovel there, but okay. I needed a little bit of guidance and help trying to get up, or trying to get the path up to the manor house, or the mansion house that we built. Trying to get that all set up and looking really nice. So I messaged Nerd and said, hey, do you think you could pop in and help me out? And he was more than gracious enough to provide some assistance. And we actually got a little bit of talking. We ended up, it didn't take us very long to actually do. What took us the long part was we were actually just kind of chatting. And so we kind of had some questions, and we were kind of talking back and forth to each other. So it was a very fun experience, and that's what we're going to do today. And I wanted to kind of talk about the my channel a little bit as well, and we'll get into Nerd here in just a little bit. But yeah, so I have not been as consistent as I was last month, and the reason being is because at the end of the month, the last 2 weeks of the month, I really pushed myself pretty darn hard. So I decided I needed that break, and now I'm just trying to get back into it. I've started a couple series, as you saw. Recently started back in on Stress Monster server, which, like I said in that first episode, I don't know how long that series is going to be. I don't know exactly what days I'm going to be doing for that, but it was definitely something that I was like, I do want to record at least a little bit on. So, with that. And then we also have the brand new single-player world, which I'm super excited about, entitled Brownieland. Now, Brownieland is basically, I've seen a lot of YouTubers, especially Minecraft YouTubers, but do this. Brownieland is going to be my series, you know, my baby. I'm going to put as much time and effort into it as possible. I'm going to basically involve you, the viewer, as much as I possibly can. Can I have a growth here, please? There you go. And all that. So make sure you guys are commenting in those videos, because I do plan on doing my favorite comments of each video. But yeah, so that's the plan for that. I don't really want to get all that into it here, because obviously we are in Otium, and it's just a completely different place than over there. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit today, getting started in. My channel's going nowhere as far as stopping recording. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on driving, and really just pushing myself to be the best content creator I possibly can. Because I'm absolutely loving it, and you guys are definitely making it a lot easier. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pass you on off to BrownieBits and AWanderingNerd. Thank you again so much, and I will be back after the cut. I am here with AWanderingNerd. Hello.
Hey, hey.
And we're going to be working on this path. Hopefully.
Brought stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I have a box and another box.
Ooh.
So got some dirt and some.
I've also
lumber.
got some spruce slabs, spruce tears, dark oak stairs, dark oak slabs. So
Awesome.
in my inventory. You know what? I'll probably just grab a shulker box specifically for
that. Yeah. So I think my take on this path is this is really steep, and I think the only way to unsteepen it,
yes,
if that's a word, is to make it a little windy.
I agree with that.
My thought is that I think we need to bulk up this area over here.
Okay.
A little bit. And bring it out a little bit. And we can come back in and get a little more shape on it, I think, pretty easily, too. But.
Okay. I like that idea.
Yeah. And then it'll come down a little bit cleaner, I think. So, what do you think of all the new people on the server? How do we think we're doing with keep adding people?
Well, I look at it as adding new people gives us the opportunity to have some pretty cool personalities and such join us and help us to grow our little brand we have going on here. I'm absolutely loving the new people we've added so far. There's a lot of very hard workers and some very, very cool personalities that I absolutely have enjoyed so far.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wallace is a machine. He's our resident machine.
He's
doing
that's
work.
for sure.
Oh, man, he's doing some great work over there.
Yeah.
Protos is, I think, a very, very much needed landscaper. Not saying that you and Kai are not very good, but he adds just another very good landscaping mind to the server. So
definitely does in that. I mean, I can do a lot of different things, but that's sort of one of the advantages I think I bring is that I'm not stuck doing just one thing.
Yeah.
So.
And then Beardly Man is something else. I tell you what, he's been very, very fun to play with and to do some of that Twitch stuff with. So adding a completely different feel to those Wednesdays.
Yeah, it does. The last one was a lot of fun. Getting everything moving on that, and
oh yeah, I'm really excited to see what Cable can bring because he just recently was added. So
yeah, I mean that's sort of one of those things that I was chatting with him before, and really kind of interested in what like you said, what is he going to bring to the overall mix?
Exactly. Yeah, he's gotten a lot of cool ideas. So I'm really excited for that to kind of start getting into the normal nature of our servers.
Yeah, he really likes the idea of the creative aspects of things, the what am I thinking? The lore that he builds and so forth around some of the things. So that should be pretty interesting, I think.
And then the final one, Desert Rat. I really like his farmhouse. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's coming along really, really nice.
I can't wait to see some of the the other things he's got planned on adding. So that's going to be very, very good. Did you take some of my torches for those?
No.
Oh, you already have.
I got a whole box of them over here.
Cool beans.
So I was thinking of trying to. Do you want to do like a stone path up here, or what were you thinking as far as?
Well, I have spruce and dark oak wood stairs and slabs. because of the stairs over here, which are the... But now that you say stone, I feel like since this is kind of more of a prominent family,
That was my thought too.
stone might actually
Sort of
look better.
build a more established path,
Yeah.
and then sort of mix it in down below. Ooh, we could build like a gate down there.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we could. Oh my gosh. Well, I've got a bunch of stone because I was out at the witch farm not too long ago, so doing a little bit of digging. So I've got a lot on me.
Okay. So you want to do a stone brick mix, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, yeah, a stone brick mix. That would be cool. We've got, I'll go ahead and make some real fast here. This is probably more than we'll ever need, but...
The nice thing about using the stone is we get some stones and slabs too.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I've got 4 stacks of stone bricks on me. We've got some more in here, just plain stone. I'll go ahead and make up some slabs.
All right, so I'll lay in a layer, just a stone where I think the path should go.
Okay.
And then if you want to follow up behind it and intermix that, we'll probably want to get some andesite too.
I think I have some andesite. Got at least 1 stack of andesite.
And sort of mix that in.
Ooh, I also have some stone slabs.
And I would think, you know what? I'm thinking if we use the stone brick as the slab and the stair, because there's certain spots where, you know, like right here, if you come out here, like right here, we can use a stone slab, the brick slab, but like right here, I think we're gonna have to put a stair in some of these spots.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Ooh. Must remember haste beacon.
Yeah, we do have a haste beacon.
Yeah. So you're thinking a gate like lamp post kind of?
Yeah.
Need something right here. Half slab.
Oh. Yeah. I must have.
I can always tell if I can't really walk or I hit something, then I know it's There we go. Look at that. You have a path.
Yay!
You have to jump everywhere.
The owners can get up without worrying too much.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna leave. Well, I'll probably just make this this way because I feel like they might change this a little down here once they get to doing the path work. So I'll let them know that they can change this very corner piece as they see fit for their path that comes through here.
Oh, that's right. We wiped out this part of the path, didn't we?
Yeah. So they can.
I missed that.
They can.
Oops.
It's okay. Because I don't know exactly what the plan is as far as how this path is going to do. So they may be able to incorporate this pretty well.
Yeah, I think so, because they may just tie it down a little bit. Yeah. Come across the edge of it.
I'll let them know that this corner here is okay to break down if they needed to, or if they need to. It's not a major deal. I'm not going to get upset if they do.
Wipe something out accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's take a look at what you've been doing. Yeah, I would say my weakest point is landscaping. Landscaping and kind of mismatching textures. When I was when I first started, I was definitely a very purist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I started watching Wells, and I slowly was like, well, even though that does not look like something I would be necessarily okay with.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of things I think that you kind of have to grow into.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that you initially just sort of do.
But once you kind of grow into it, it makes a lot of sense. Because it adds layers of depth that you can't really add with just flat blocks.
Right.
I like that.
There we go. Down.
But yeah, so that this is all kind of new to me. I think I've gotten okay with it. I mean, obviously, I still need some work, but
Practice.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more redstone lately, just kind of off camera, out of everybody's view, and trying to understand the inner workings. And while I could not do very much, I took that fish farm that I have, and I managed to make it work based off of my small knowledge of redstone. So that was definitely a positive thing that I did as far as my learning process.
Redstone is one of those things that some people get it, some people don't. I mean, it's magic. I mean, let's be realistic.
Yeah. So.
Get some light in here.
What would you consider to be your weakest point?
Ooh. That's a good question.
You have carpets up here, don't you?
Yeah, but I was going to go back and get some green ones, I think. Would match better. As we did the stone, I initially thought we may do the dirt path, but I think the stone needs to have green around it instead.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I guess my biggest weakness is that I have a lot of different things that I do. Therefore, I don't do any one thing really, really, really well. And I want to, that's sort of one of those kind of things that, jack of all trades but a master of none, they say.
Yeah.
So, I wish I had one thing that I could really claim that I was really, really good at, kind of thing.
I understand. While it's nice to be able to do just about anything, it's definitely not something that is overall like perfect, because you do want to have the ability to have one specific thing that you're master of.
Well, that's one of the things, is I did so much player stuff.
Yeah.
You kind of had to be decent at everything in order to keep playing. I mean,
true.
When I started playing, they didn't have powered rails.
Oh wow.
You were using what are called minecart boosters, where you had two minecarts sitting on the track, and then when they went by each other, they would they'd touch and end up powering and boosting the other one forward. So,
okay,
very, very different way of going about it. So, you had to learn how to make that all work and line up the carts so that you weren't walking everywhere. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
So that's
I
mean,
path.
While that's that's at least a pretty darn good thing to not be very good at, not having a master, because you can at least understand fairly large sample of just about anything. So
yeah, I will say that I've gotten better at the actual building side of things, but we need bone meal in here. There we go. I found some. That was probably one of the things that I probably was the weakest at, was the building. I just didn't do a lot of it. I didn't do a lot of aesthetic builds. I did a lot of functional builds. So
yeah,
it always made that, that made that harder to do at times.
More along the lines of your little witch over there. What is her name? Helga or
Glenda?
Glinda. Helga is Beardley's witch.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, doing those kind of little builds, more, and like the storage systems and stuff like that, where they're, it's less about them being pretty and more about them being functional.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this turned out pretty good.
I like it. I think it's looking very nice. It's looking very proper.
Yeah.
I like it. High five.
Yeah. No thorns. All right. Well, at least you can get up here now without having to.
Oh yeah.
Jump everywhere.
That's a huge positive in my book. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How many times have I just taken off from the ground and flown up here because I'm tired of jumping?
Jumping all the time. Yeah. Definitely.
Let's go ahead. I need to reorganize those boxes. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome little thing we've done here. We got it done pretty quickly, too.
Yeah, didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was gonna.
No. You got some nice talking points out of it, too.
We did.
All right. Well, I got some more work I'm going to go ahead and do, so I'll let you go and do whatever your plan is.
Yeah, I got my my house over there to work on.
Oh, and that's looking pretty cool.
Yeah. Now comes the hard part.
The roof.
The roof.
It's yours. Yes. So, well, thank you for helping me out.
Hey, no problem.
All right. We'll see you later.
See you around.
All right, guys. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little fun time with Nerd. It was a blast to sit there and record and pick his brain a little bit as far as how to kind of do some of the landscaping stuff, as well as just kind of talk to him about his play style and anything that he has planned. So it was definitely very much worth the time on my end. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you go down into the description below and check out all the Otium members, as they have some fantastic stuff that they are working on, as well as hitting that subscribe button on my channel if you have not already done so. But guys, that's about all the time I have left for today, and I really do appreciate it, and I'm sorry that this is coming out late. I was just too tired Sunday morning to get it all edited. So thank you guys again, and I will see you all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.